actually the first time I've taken the bobber out at night. It's technically not even nighttime yet. It's that time of year where you go to work and it's dark and you get back home and it's dark. It's actually only like 7 o'clock right now. It was pretty warm today though. It was about 68 today. It's probably like 45 or 50 right now. Alright, let's see if I can adjust this up a little bit. There we go. That should be better. Alright. As you guys can see, I have a windshield on the bobber now. Actually, this is my first video with the new GoPro at night too. I was a little worried about this headlight on the bobber, that it wouldn't do well at night, but it does fine actually. Alright, so back to the point of this video. As you guys can see, I have a windshield on the bobber now because it's winter time. Doesn't look too bad, but I think it definitely looks better without it. And the point of today's video is things you can do for cold weather riding on a cruiser motorcycle. Number one, get yourself a windscreen. This is like a 18-inch one. I got it off eBay for like $30 or $40. It was pretty cheap. It's supposed to be universal too, but I think it's only for 1-inch handlebars. So if you had 1.25-inch handlebars, I don't think it'll work. Because it did come with little spacers in underneath these clamps here. But the spacers would be for smaller handlebars, and I know these handlebars are 1 inch. It does pretty good at blocking the wind too. Like if I put my head up, I can feel the wind more. Help keep me a little warm. Man, I saw people riding today on cruisers and they didn't have no helmets on too. I was like, it's not that warm. And that brings me to the second point, is wear a helmet. That'll keep your head warm. And wear a full face helmet to keep your whole face warm. Oh crap. See if these people let me in. There we go. And yeah, so that'll keep your head warm. And to keep your torso warm, I personally like to layer up. You can also wear heated gear, but that's expensive and you got to recharge the batteries. You got to make sure the battery's all charged and everything. I like to layer up. So what I'll do, I'll wear my motorcycle jacket and then a hoodie underneath. And then for your hands, I like to wear 2 pairs of gloves. It's not that cold today, but I do have some inner gloves and some outer gloves that I got from the army that I like to wear. Another thing you can do is get heated gloves or heated grips. Heated grips run off your battery most of the time for your motorcycle, and heated gloves, they can plug into your bike, but I guess, I don't know, those are rare. I've been looking for some, and most of them are battery powered though. You got an external battery and you just plug it right in. And then for your legs, there's not really a whole lot you can do unless you want to wear like 2 pairs of pants or those like long johns underneath your pants. but then you'll most likely want to change whenever you get to your destination, because that'll get hot. And then for your feet, it's really simple. You can wear wool socks. Wool is nice because no matter how much you sweat, wool just like absorbs it, and it'll keep the sweat away from your body, which will keep you warm. My dad taught me that. But if you don't wear wool socks, you can always wear boots. Some kind of boot to keep your ankles and your feet warm that doesn't have a lot of perforation and won't let air in, because air is what makes you cold in the winter time. Better turn your light bar off, guy. That's very illegal. Hey, we got a scooter rider just in a beanie. Wow, I don't think he even had eye protection on. Another thing you can do to keep yourself warm, which I find myself doing a lot, is you can take your hands down and put them on your headers. When you're at stoplights and stuff, that always seems to help me. Put it on the headers or the exhaust. If your exhaust isn't too far back, you can put it at the end of the exhaust. Mine's pretty far back though. And then my last tip is don't be out front. Out front of everybody. You want to be behind a car. If you're out front, you're getting all the cold wind on you. If you're behind a car or a truck or something, the wind's kind of going over you a little bit more. So you want to be behind someone like this, still within a good safe braking distance, but close enough that the wind goes over you instead of right on you. Because wind is what makes you cold. It's not the temperature that makes you cold. It could be like 0 degrees and not windy, and you won't be that cold. But it could be like 20 degrees and really windy, and you'll be freezing. Hopefully this GoPro doesn't have issues where it shuts off when it gets too cold. My last GoPro did, and that was annoying. Hopefully they fixed that with this GoPro. And yeah, your best bet is heated gear, but you gotta make sure it's charged. Or you can find the rare ones that plug into your bike, but I haven't seen those. So there you guys go. There's my like 5 or 6 tips for keeping yourself warm in the winter time on a motorcycle. One last tip I have is do not ride while it snows. While it's snowing, while there's snow on the road, that is extremely dangerous. It's best to just stay off the road and drive your car or truck or whatever else you have. You gotta wait till the road is nice and dry like this and then just bundle up. But anyway guys, that's all I got for right now. If you guys like today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed anything. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and have a good day.